Hey guys, in today's video I am going to share a secret by which you would be able to get the blooms on your marigold plants in less than 7 days. Yes, you heard it absolutely right, and you can get hundreds of blooms in less than 30 days. Now definitely we need to do some procedure to get the result this fast, and that's why I thought to do this video. But before showing you the exact procedure, let me show you a few results here. This is the result after 5 days, and you can see that the plant is blooming. The same plant after 22 days. Same French marigold which I grew in other container, and this is the result exactly after 23 days, and you can see how nicely they are blooming. Same here, and this is the result after 25 days, and I believe there are more than hundreds of blooms. Last container, and similarly, like other container, this is the result exactly after 25 days. Now you saw that all of them are blooming really very nicely, and I got huge blooms within less than 30 days, and you can do the same thing, and that's the reason why I decided to do the video. Alright, now let's learn the procedure. The process is really very simple, and you need to grow the marigold from the cuttings. I know that you might got a big shock here, but please also believe me, there are many other things that we need to do carefully to get the result the way I have shown you. Okay, the first important thing, see, whenever you want to take the cuttings, then please take the cuttings only from that plant which is blooming at this time. If you take the cuttings from a plant which is not blooming presently, then it might take more than 1 month or even 2 months to get the blooms. This is the plant from where I took the cuttings, and I know that the health of the plant is not looking that great, and this is because this has been blooming from last year. And this thing actually happens with marigold. At the end of the season, they look like they are going to die, and that time you can just collect the cuttings and regrow the same plants again. As you can see, I got lots of cuttings, and now I am just going to plant all the cuttings in a 6 inches of container, and this is the exact container which you saw at the beginning part of the video. If your cuttings have roots, you are going to get the result really very fast. And I believe you already know that the marigold stem usually produce the roots from the bottom level of the stem. You can also see that few of my cuttings have already the buds, and that's the main reason why I got the result really fast. And this is the exact thing you can do. 6 inches or 8 inches cutting should be really fine, and I am just using normal garden soil. Anyway, after some days I am going to transplant all the cuttings in different container, and that's why I am just using normal garden soil. Alright, planting is done, and next it's time to water it. The last step is really very important. See, you don't want to keep the pot under direct sunlight. If you keep it under direct sunlight, all the cuttings should die. So please be careful and keep it only in a bright area. And when you see that cuttings have started to grow, or if you see that buds are starting to bloom, that time you can keep the pot under direct sunlight. Also, please be careful while watering, and you don't have to water it for next 3 to 4 days. And water your cuttings only you see that they are wilting somewhat. That time you can just sprinkle some water. Alright, so this is just a simple technique to get the blooms really very fast. And if you found the video useful, then please don't forget to like it, share it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you very much for taking your valuable time to watch the video. I really appreciate it. Also, please let me know if you like it. If you like the idea, please write down the comment below. Thank you once again. Have a great day.